Brit police officer arrested at work after blackmailing bloke he saw visiting a prostitute. DC Gareth Sifling was named a prime suspect in a blackmail case, which left him broken down in tears. In the clip, you see the moment he is apprehended. The arresting officer informs Mr. Sifling that he is present to apprehend him following his suspected involvement in a blackmailing case. He is then led away, in handcuffs, before being taken into custody at Thorpewood Station in Peterborough. The clip was broadcasted as part of Channel 4's hit show 24 Hours in Police Custody. The case was launched after a man handed an envelope into Luton police station that he had recovered from his vehicle's windshield. Inside he found photos of himself walking away from a motorhome. A letter accompanying the pictures demanded £1,000 or his loved ones would be informed he had visited a prostitute. The note, signed Light Justice, said, "You have made an error in judgment. A massive error in judgment. The next step is for you to decide." On Thursday 16 March between 12:05 and 12:12 you used the services of a prostitute in Sedgwick Road, Luton. We're sure that you will agree that the photographs along with the copies of the website provide quite damning proof of your actions that day. Do you really want the people closest to you to know about this? You made a bad decision and put your perversions above your family. You will pay £1,000 today. Police then launched an investigation into the situation and were bitterly shocked to find the culprit may have been one of their own officers. The situation unfolded later in the show, where the victim nervously informed officers what had occurred. "I went online and got the phone number of a prostitute in Luton. She told me she was in a mobile home. I went in, I gave her £30, she gave me oral sex. I didn't think anything of it." The case fell to Detective Chief Inspector Jerry Waite and a team at Luton CID, who immediately suspected it was a professional job. Although police do not pay blackmail ransoms, they will help catch a suspect if the victim is willing to use their own cash. As a result, officers left the money in the dedicated spot and monitored the situation from a nearby hidden location. Strangely, the deadline expired without the package being collected. Appearing to have reached a dead end, detectives turned to their last hope, the apparent prostitute Gary. But she claimed to know nothing of the blackmail. She said, "I pay my taxes, I've got an accountant and I do everything above board. I'm a limited company so everything is clean. I never want to get in trouble for anything." With the blackmailer on the loose, the team became increasingly concerned for the victim's safety. As a result, One of the intelligence officers checked to see if anyone had made any recent online search requests about the victim's personal details. DCI Waite, who has been in the force for 27 years, said, "In trying to identify a suspect, I'd like to say nothing ever surprised me. 9 times out of 10 you know what's going to happen and where the case is going to go. However, once in a blue moon you are totally shocked at what you find. And that is exactly what happened in this case." DCI Waite received a breakthrough from his search, and as a result, detectives were sent to the Hidden Surveillance Unit to speak to DC Sifling. Quickly, the team worked to gather more evidence elsewhere to charge the man. A search team at Sifling's house later discovered pictures of the victim, while a torn-up letter was found in the kitchen bin. An officer put the pieces together and discovers it was a copy of the demand letter. Sifling had apparently been trying to set himself up as a private investigator and was in debt. Officers analyzing CCTV footage from a business near where Gary's motorhome was parked that day, spotted their suspect. When questioned, Sifling said no comment, and with the custody clock running out he was suspended from duty and sent home on bail. Then, in another twist to the case, the Major Crime Unit received a confession letter via Sifling's lawyer. Later, officers analyzed the suspect's phone and discovered a trace of incriminating searches such as crime to make easy money and how to make crime pay, as well as porn video sites and the page where Gary advertised her services. He was really good at what he chose to do, because he had the knowledge and he had the leadership. DC Tom Ham. Following the confession, Sifling was charged. And in September last year he pleaded guilty to blackmail at St Albans Crown Court. He was jailed for 18 months, but Bedfordshire police felt the sentence was too lenient and appealed. It was later increased to 3 years by the Court of Appeal. DS Tom Ham, who Sifling worked under for 18 months on the case, says, "Gareth was held in such high esteem. No one had a bad word to say about him. He was really good at what he chose to do, because he had the knowledge and he had the leadership. He could have gone as high as he wanted, really, so I don't know why he's done what he's done. If I had the opportunity to talk to him, I think I'd only have one question, and it's just why? That's it."